Members of Parliament cheered in excitement when President Cyril Ramaphosa, in his State of the Nation address, presented his progress report on a number of challenges facing the country. The President assured the nation that a lot has been done to ensure that the current crippling rolling blackouts come to an end.
We have implemented sweeping regulatory reforms to enable private investment in electricity generation, with more than 120 new private energy projects that are now in development. These are phenomenal developments that are driving the restructuring of our electricity sector in line with many other economies have done to increase competitiveness and to bring down their energy prices. Through all these actions, we are confident that the worst is behind us and the end of load shedding is finally within reach.
President Ramaphosa's message coincided with weeks of lower stages of load shedding, but barely 2 days later, Eskom has had to ramp up rolling blackouts, with stage 6 now in progress until further notice. A huge disappointment for many South Africans, while Eskom says it has been left with no choice, a move that continues to cause major headaches for both businesses and households.
In spite of returning 2 generating units to service over the last 24 hours, 2 generating units were also taken offline for repairs. This, combined with the need to replenish the pump storage dams in preparation for the week ahead, necessitated the implementation of stage 6 load shedding from Friday midnight until further notice. Our teams are working diligently to return the generation units back online. Eskom will communicate should any significant changes occur.
The current unexpected rotating power cuts have been criticized by those in the energy sector, casting a doubt on whether the country will see the load shedding crisis resolved anytime soon. They've attributed most of the challenges at Eskom to an aging coal fleet that continues to operate with inconsistencies.
We're looking at about a year, and that is also dependent on the fixing of the coal fleet. We're sitting at about 15,000 megawatts unplanned capacity loss factor, which is basically the breakdowns. That needs to go down drastically to about 5,000 megawatts or so for us to see the end of load shedding. But there are other measures that still need to come on board. There are issues around demand side management and the energy efficiency. There are geyser control programs that still need to come on board. NICOM has done quite a lot of work around that. Government still needs to bring in money to implement those kind of programs. If such programs are implemented, for instance, we can see a load shifting of about 3,000 megawatts. That's 3 stages of load shedding. So when the system is constrained, we switch off the geysers, then we can save 3 stages of load shedding.
The Electricity Minister, Ramaphosa, is expected to brief the media this Sunday on the escalating levels of load shedding, while consumers have been urged to continue using electricity sparingly. Katlego, Legodi, SABC News, Johannesburg.